It's a snow duel. Welcome back to the garage. It is 11 p.m. on a Thursday night. My tools are put away, and Yanby is not ready to go on a 1,600-mile trip. We're leaving in 24 hours, and we are passing the Grand Canyon, going toward Moab into the Canyonlands. We're going to do some relatively easy trails, but they're very scenic and very beautiful. Now the problem is I checked the timing belt, and there's cracks all over it. I don't know when the last time it was changed, definitely over 100,000 miles ago. And I don't trust driving that far with an interference motor like this. I don't want to snap the timing belt and regret my life decisions. So, I'm going to try to do the timing belt in 24 hours. The other problem I have is I also don't have the timing belt or the water pump or any of the parts. They're sitting at a FedEx facility 20 miles away. Can you believe that? And in the meantime, I'll try to take everything apart. Wish me luck. And no matter what you do or how hard you try to keep it clean, you always make a mess. And, I should probably move that light.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
Well, the battery light keeps flashing on and off. It's back on, which means it's either the battery or the alternator. I have a feeling it's the alternator. When I was working on the timing belt, maybe that did something. I already checked if the plugs were loose, and they're fine. The fuse is fine, the alternator sensing fuse. The nearest AutoZone is about, I think it's about 40 or 50 miles. So I hope I can make it before my battery dies. They're going to continue on to see
how long do you think it'll take to change out the alternator if you have an AutoZone?
I would say an hour, just because, you know, it always takes longer than I estimate.
Yeah, so, let's see. The 20 miles past the turn to go up to the Grand Canyon, which means that going at 60 miles an hour, that's 20 minutes. You know, let's say go 65 or 70 or 60, I don't know. But around 20 minutes, plus that hour, gives you an hour and 20. It's just a little extra on the gas.
going up to the Grand Canyon, and you're gonna stop there too. So, I mean, we'll see where we're at. I'll just call you, or you call me, and I'll call you.
We should probably check to make sure that you have enough juice to get there.
Maybe we'll pull over and check the voltage on the battery and see if it changed.
Yeah, that sounds good. They need extra accessories.
Yeah, I killed the air and the radio and the interior lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to read you.
Copy. It's because the battery is about to die on this. That's why we should have used CB radios. Fuck. You copy? Yeah, it's about to die. There's no more juice. I'm just gonna turn it off. Now we are 16 miles from the nearest auto zone. Luckily, the car's still running. We checked the voltage off of the battery, and it was only at 12 volts, just under 12 volts, and it passed the load test, so the battery's probably fine. We checked the charge coming off of the alternator, and it was only at 11.8 volts at idle, which is a no-no, but it's barely enough to keep the car running. So I think we're going to make it to AutoZone. We're going to buy an alternator, and we're going to replace it in the parking lot. And if they don't want me to replace it in their parking lot, then I'll find another parking lot, and we'll replace it in that parking lot. So, we'll see you in the parking lot.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna light it up.
Entrance fee is free, thanks to the government shutdown. Here we are, SHAFER Trail. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be closed. So here's the trail that we were supposed to do. That's why it's closed. The ranger said it was icy and not safe. That is a view of White Rim Road. It's a 2 to 3 day off-road journey. One day we will do it. The local ranger cautiously suggested that we do mineral bottom roads. So without any previous research,
away from home,
we pointed in that direction and set out.
show me all the places I've never known.
The beginning of the trail was relatively flat
We'll chase
and uneventful,
the night.
but sometimes pointing your rig down an unknown trail makes the destination that much better.
And we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly. Up here, we're free.
Alright, Steven, it's the 5-cookie challenge.
Lunchtime. After a quick lunch, we explored the canyon bottom that housed Green River. We quickly realized that we had just seen the tip of the iceberg, as this was part of the 100-mile White Rim Road off-road trail that we were hoping to do in the future. We were quickly running out of daylight and didn't want to risk the snow turning into ice as we went back up the canyon, so we decided to turn around and head back up. But not before I decided to make a really bad decision. Go up that rock. Wait, I'm gonna go up that rock. You know what? I need a break from all this. Let's get back to that epic duel and see what the final round has in store for us. Happy Meal Challenge. Who's got the timer? Who can eat the Happy Meal the fastest?
Ready? 2, 1.
Concentration on his face. You gotta open your mouth too. The winner gets this monster truck. Yeah! Woo! You're still eating, dude?
I'm the off-runner now.
What are you eating, nuggets? Oh man. Oh man.
Don't look at me.
Off-roading tip number 562B, section 489. Have a spotter you can trust.
Alright, not that part.
Correction. Have a good spotter you can trust. Well, that did not turn out as planned. Looks like I'm gonna need a new bumper. Thanks, spotter! Thank you! Now, before you guys get all crazy and think I'm trying to destroy this 4runner, I really am not. And I was pretty disappointed in messing up my bumper. But honestly, it was a quick fix once I did get back home. And I'm replacing it anyway, so it really wasn't a big deal to me.
Hardly tell.
There you go. Oh no, you gotta eat that! You gotta eat that! We headed back up the canyon with no problems. By the time we got to our next destination, we were definitely out of sunlight. We didn't get very good footage of this area, so I'll save you the trouble and I'll just fast forward to this part right here. Well, that looked easy enough. But it's funny what a couple of inches and some decent tires will do. My bumper even gonna clear it? Yeah, there's, I can't go forward because of the gas tank. I can't go backward because of the cross member. So, I'm gonna need a pull. So, this tow, we agreed before the trip started, any tow or use of Max Tracks was 2 shots.
Oh, we said 1 right now, but okay.
Or 1. I guess I have no choice. Obviously, the shots aren't now. It's for later because we're safe drivers here. Very safe.
What happens if I get stuck towing you?
No, I only have to take 2 because I got stuck. That was the deal.
Oh, that's right. We talked about this.
Very nice. Go ahead.
Burger King bag.
There you go.
I emptied it out.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, man.
Okay, we have this much salt.
It's okay. I'll just use the bacon for my food.
What is this?
Why don't you let that salt?
Tastes good.
Well, so you guys can use the salt. Like,
Why is it
They're
right?
not using it.
Tastes really good, actually.
Are you not gonna use
Yeah.
the salt?
No, I'll just use one for,
Well, I tried to get up that, but I just don't have the clearance. Really annoying. Oh, he went around it.
Easy way.
Lame. That was lame. Lame. Lame!
He's the winner.
It's not a competition, guys. All right, everybody, go.
where's your shot?
I already took 2 shots.
You
got one more right there.
because those were your penalty shots.
Yeah,
Now you're drinking normally.
you made the rules.
Yeah.
Utah is a beautiful place. It has so much to offer, and we barely scratched the surface. With Canyonlands and Arches right next to Moab, one weekend is not nearly enough time to explore this beautiful country. We will be back. And it's funny, sometimes a random bathroom break turns into a fun time playing in the snow. Just when we thought the adventure was over, our drive home surprised us with 2 blizzards.
Oh shit.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was like a rock, dude. It didn't even explode.
I had to pack it hard.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please stay on the trail? Yeah, thank you. It's like my wheel had a stroke too. Half of it is messed up. The other half isn't. That's cool. Oh yeah, these are my rock feelers. See how they feel the rocks for me, so I know when I'm close. That's what they're there for. People think they're steps, but they're actually called rock feelers, as you can see.
Said he feels like he.
Wait, what's your FJ's name?
He wants to call it Matilda. I asked him the other day, and he was like, I don't know. In my head, I call it Matilda, and I was like, really? That's a weird name.
Why Matilda?
I don't know.
Oh, there was a girl in high school named Matilda that he had a huge crush on. I'm just kidding. I just made that up. Was she black? You haven't named it? I thought the name was Flat Gray.
No.
It has to be. Now you got a license plate.
It's the name of my.
If anything, that's the most racist name out of all of ours, because you're just naming it by its color of its skin. Well, it is Martin Luther King Day. That's okay. That's not going in the video.
Whoa!
Nice.
Wow.
So I guess what you don't have good.
Largest chevron. Look at that. Goes forever. And we made it home. 464,000 miles. 400. Damn, what the hell is wrong with me? Oh my god. I'm so tired.
So we could
Take
delete it.
5.
That was 4.
Whatever. And we made it home. 464,459 miles. Good night. Oh, damn it. I don't have it in park, so I can't take the key out.